Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. My name's Chelsea. If you're new here, if you're not new, welcome back. I appreciate you coming back. Two things before we get started. Yes, Wiggum's in my office. I'm batch filming today, so of course he's going to be in my office with me. You're going to hear him snortling, snoodling, snoring, all of the things, so you're welcome. As if I don't give you enough disclaimers in my title cards, in my description box, I just want to start making a quick little disclaimer. And this has always been the case, but anyone that I include in my video, they are just an example. I don't know them. I don't care to know them. I don't want to talk to them. I'm not taking anything they say out of context. They are using this to market their scheme, their scam, all that. I have seen some people be like, oh, well, I wish you would just focus more on the company. And it's like, the company's not the one out there. Yes, they suck. I understand that. But the company's not the one out there that is going to be in your DMs. The company's not the one out there that's going to be straight up lying to you, which they fib, but still, they're not going to be the ones posting all about how they can make your dreams come true. Those are the reps. So that's why I heavily focus on calling out this just straight turd behavior. It's not about them. I wish them the best. They could be nice people. They could not be. I don't know. I don't care to know. It's not about them. If you are ever put in one of my videos, it's not about you. It's about what you're saying. And I'm using you as an example. If you don't want to be included in these types of videos, get it together. Okay? Okay. Also, I wish the best for them. This is not intended with malice. Like, I don't want them to do bad things. I want them to not be in a cult. Also, did you know that I made a Facebook page? Yeah, I did. The person who's been saying I hate Facebook for the last 4 years. Yeah, I do still hate Facebook, but now I have a fan page, creator page, whatever. Feel free to go follow it over there. It's still I am CCsuarez. I will be posting clips of like top fail videos so that y'all can share them or watch them, whatever. And then also I'll have my reels over there and I'll have like edited down videos over there too. And then if something's truly heinous, I'll share it over there as well. And I'm trying to make it to where y'all can post too. I think there's like a community tab, I think. So I'll figure that out. But yeah, please follow me over there. Pretty please, for the love of God. I'm really trying to build that up. Like trying my absolute best. Okay, enough about me. Let's talk about this girl.
Hello, happy Monday. I just started doing a face mask and I was like, oh, let me show my story. But literally all day, wow. All day today, I have been packing. I cannot believe that I am moving to Florida on Saturday. This business has literally, oh no, not only opened me up to an online income, but just like the freedom to live and work wherever I want, to choose to be around higher level people. It has taught me how to find confidence in myself from within and teach that to other people.
Stay out of here. like, please don't come. We're full. She is moving into Tampa. She's moving to Tampa. I never see Monat girls. I have a few times, but rarely do I ever see them in 2 years of making this type of content. Weird that it's been 2 years that I've been doing this, but I have only seen them in person like 3 times, really, and it was over the past year-ish, like 6 months. Or no, 4 times, because I saw someone else at an influencer event. That was cringy. Notice how she said that not only was it a super poorly formed sentence, but she said that she's able to move wherever she wants to be around high-level people. Are you moving to be close to your upline? I love Tampa. Tampa's amazing. I wouldn't want to live anywhere else other than like an island. But like realistically, I wouldn't want to live anywhere else. I love Tampa. It's amazing. It's awesome. Especially South Tampa. It's wonderful. It's also extremely expensive. What are you doing? Girl, if you're not a like middle to like high ranking person in a multi-level marketing company, you're not going to be able to afford to live here. No, the housing market and rent is crazy. Like astronomical, insane, ridiculous. Like why do you think we haven't bought a bigger house yet? Because the market's insane. No. But,
this business, it isn't all about, pretty pictures and making money.
It's about recruiting people so that you can make money. That is what it is about. And that's the end of the clip. I don't know why I don't have like another part of it recorded, but I want this girl to get out so bad because she is, I don't want to say is because I don't know her personally, but she does seem like a sweet girl. I went to her Instagram and I wanted to see if like she had already moved to Tampa, which at that time when I looked, she hadn't. Now she already has because this is like a week or two later, but she had posted a TJ Maxx haul or something like that. And I had messaged her and I said something along the lines of like, hey, I don't know if, you're in Tampa yet, but, which she wasn't, but the TJ Maxx on Henderson has like really good like home stuff and shoes. Marshalls, because they're owned by the same company. And then Marshalls in Britton Plaza, which she'll figure out what that is, has better like clothing. And so yeah, so I told her that and she's like, oh my gosh, thanks so much. And I was like, yeah, you're welcome. Like safe travels. Tampa's great. Enjoy it or whatever. So like she was nice. Can't remember what else she said, but if you want to move here, sure, but don't move here because like someone in your company wants you to move here. Like she just admitted like she's moving for work, but I thought you could work anywhere and live anywhere. This company has taught me to be confident. That's love bombing. That's manipulation. If you have people around you hyping you up constantly and love bombing you, yeah, you're gonna be maybe a little bit more confident and I know she said from within, but is it from within? Probably not. Like, just go to therapy. Just go to therapy. You'll be fine. Go to therapy. All right. And it says, some of you just see this, and it's a picture of her totally free, definitely not in her own name. And then it says, but this is where I started. And she's crying and has like a super rusty car and lives in an attic and can only eat cat food, I assume. And what do you know? There is the longest caption in the world. All right, and the caption says, sometimes all I think about is you. What? The rusty car? You, the old Alicia, where you started and where you've been. The girl who drove around in the same Toyota Corolla for nearly 13 years. So long that the paint was peeling off from all that California, Arizona sun. This current chapter in my life that you're now seeing with a Cadillac Escalade means nothing if you don't know where I've been. I started working Monat out of a 180 square foot casita. Ma'am, did you live in a shed? Stay tuned for that post coming soon. I don't want to wait. I need you to explain it to me right now. Where the closet was so small that the trunk of that Toyota Corolla was even my shoe closet at one point. No closet, no office, no problem. I knew big things were coming for me if I worked hard for it. And that beautiful car, those lavish trips you see, you mean those work trips? The life renovations. Wait, what? Life renovations? All of it is real for those who are brave enough to dream bigger. Gag. And now when I'm driving around in my beautiful Cadillac and pulling up into my home, I always reflect on where it all started. And man, what a ride it's been. So question, wanna ride with me? Ew. Is it you? I'm ready when you are. Let's change your view. That's gross. So a few things that are just weird about that other than the entire thing. If I was to go on to a YouTube video, something like that, and be like, oh my God, I've come so far. Like now I have this, now I have that. Focusing on material things, that would give you the ick and a lot of people would hate me. I would never do that. Now, in terms of like reflecting and being like, I've come like a long way with the quality of my content. For instance, when I did the Where Are They Now video, we inserted videos like that I was referencing and you could hear the sound difference. You could like see it. Just the quality of my content, how I present information as well. Like it's very different. It's the same. It's still me, yes, but the quality has improved so much. And I love that. I love being able to look back and be like, I have come a long way. Like literally would have none of this without you. We're not trying to sell you something. And that something that these people are trying to sell you. I love how I just said we as in like me and Casey Neistat. What? The something that these people are selling you is how they got to where they are. It's like a covert thing. If you like don't really think about it for too long, then okay. Like, no, it's just like a heartwarming, like, oh my God, it's like emotional. I came from here. But then you look further into it and it's like, okay, well, like that's gross. You're just trying to pull at the heartstrings. It's just gross. It's just nasty. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. All right. So this is one of the WFAB girls and has a lot to say. It's a 5-minute clip and there's lots of words. So his first slide says, people that aren't afraid to start something new, to quit things, to try again, etc., truly inspire me. Change and risks can be scary, but even scarier is to stay in the same spot. I don't disagree with that, but if you're doing fine, then why change things? And then also, there's nothing wrong with living comfortably and living within your comfort zone. And I don't agree with the sentiment if applied to a multi-level marketing pitch. Not say that she said this, but she's reposting it. She's also saying it. Said, I have always been scared of what others think and what they have to say. I fear being asked, what happened to this? I thought you were doing that. Why did you go back to this? Do you not do this anymore? Why did you quit that? Oh, you're doing this now? Why didn't it work out? Why does she keep saying ETC? ETC doesn't mean etc. on the Google, because of course I Google everything. It just says that it's a common misspelling. But also, yikes, like what are you doing? To do well in a multi-level marketing company, you have to promote it constantly. So people are always aware of what you're doing. Like you fear being asked all these things, get a normal job. Like that's a red flag that like it's the industry. Come on. But I will always choose to be the person that went for it. The person that didn't stay in the same place wondering what if. I will always choose to be the person that was driven by all of the possibilities of what could be rather than held back by the fear of failure or other people's opinions. So you are going to lead with an irrational mind, not care about other people's concerns or opinions. Listen, to an extent, yes, don't give a hoot what people think about you or say about you. That's none of your business, okay? What people have to say about you. If you don't know the person, trust the person, like if they are not a reliable source in your life and to you, then F them, who cares? They clearly don't know you. Why should they have an opinion? However, if like people close to you are telling you that, and like saying, hey, and like backing it up with like literally facts that are indisputable because it's a fact. And then you just decide to go with it anyways because you've always been the person to like not stay away from the what ifs. My Lord. And while those questions scare me, what scares me most is growing old one day and wishing I did more. I always continue to do more and never settle. You can also do all of that, but not in an MLM. And then she posted or reposted her own reel, which said, when other multi-million-dollar network marketers leave, why is leave capitalized, their current organization to join you in yours because you found out the secret hack to building success for their teams. Yeah, it's called stacking, and it's one of the many attributes of a pyramid scheme, like penalized for stacking. And who have been suspended for stacking, placing people wherever they want in their downline and not like directly under them, instead like way at the bottom of someone else. Stacking. That said, make sure people you hang out with have goals, not just plans for the weekend. Why does that matter? Unless they are transactional relationships, I don't care. Like, yes, I want my friends to do very well with their lives. I want them to have like all the good things going for them and be successful. I'm typically not involved in those goals. Like two of my best friends, whenever, even in our group text right now, one of them is my sister-in-law and one is our other best friend. But like I sent them a message and I was like, I can't really like share it with anyone else without like sounding like I'm bragging. But the numbers just came in from last month and I did this. And they were like, holy shit, that's amazing. And then, you know, the next day, another one of them shared like, oh my gosh, I just had like, you know, 2 closings cited. And I was like, that's amazing. And another one shared another thing. Like, I want them to do well, but them not doing well isn't going to affect me. Again, transactional relationships. I think it's a way for them to be like, oh, you need to level up. You need to get around these people. You need to join us and like be in a community that's like going to lift you up and do this and blah, blah, blah. And a way for them to really, I guess, try to get people to join even more. I mean, everything they post is, but hang out with 6 billionaires and you'll be the 5th one or whatever. And it's like, it's not how that works, weirdos. Money isn't contagious. Success is not contagious.
Okay guys, so I'm finally back home. It has been a crazy last few days. I feel like I haven't been on here for the last maybe like 3 days. It's been wild behind the scenes, so I want to update you guys on kind of what's happening. So as you guys have probably seen on my stories multiple times, I've been talking a lot about this industry and a lot about the compensation plan and a lot of the reasons as to why so many massive network marketers and big leaders in other companies are leaving everything behind in terms of their $1 million checks, their thousands of dollars of checks, and
none of them get $1 million checks. If you are a $1 million earner in a multi-level marketing company, typically it means that you have earned $1 million in commission since you started with the company. Like you're already being deceptive. You're already lying.
Part of network marketing or not, these are questions that you should be asking yourself. The question is, why are people switching over? That is literally the $1 million question, and I'm going to break it down to you.
It's because of stacking. That's it. This could have been an email. You can stop right there. It's because of stacking and that you're allowed to do that in iGenius and in CCsuarez. It's not about the product. iGenius doesn't even have a product that's available to the public.
So if you are a network marketer and you guys are familiar with compensation plans, like for example, for me, my last company was actually the first company that I ever started with, and I knew nothing else other than that compensation plan. Once I really opened my eyes, I understood that there were obviously different plans, the same way that there are different pay for different jobs. And what really struck me is, you know, how the structure was kind of laid out and built out.
When I realized there's different compensation plans with every company, just like there's different pay for different jobs. That's a compensation plan.
Know that anything was flawed until I switched over to this company and I started realizing the difference between uni-level compensation plans and a binary compensation plan. Now, obviously, when you start in this industry, one of the biggest reasons why you start is because you want to make money. That's normal. That's one of the biggest reasons why people start a business or why they start network marketing.
Yeah, that's why people work, is for money. You don't work for free. You get a job for money.
Because you're able to leverage and have leverage to really advance you further than somebody who's an entrepreneur doing it on their own.
No. I really dislike when I feel like especially the iGenius people lately have been pushing the sentiment, the narrative that like you will fail if you go it alone. I think that this is an objection, and like the reason why they're saying this so much is because it's an objection that they get a lot. And so they're trying to overcome the objection before it happens of, why don't I just trade by myself? Why don't I just invest by myself? Like I don't need some platform or thing to tell me what to do. Like or to join your team and pay more money. Like I can just learn and do it by myself. So I really think that's why a lot of them are saying, like, if you go it alone with entrepreneurship, you're going to fail. And it's like, that's not always true. Like what? I think that network marketers fail at a higher rate than people who actually have small businesses, run small businesses, try to get it off the ground, work for themselves, become an influencer, things like that, right?
Go along in the business, you start to care more about your team and more about your business and your industry as a whole, as opposed to just making the money for yourself. And obviously, compensation plan does take a really big part in it. So my previous company, like I was saying, it's uni-level. You had to build wide, you had to build deep.
You start to care more about your team and like them making money rather than just making money for yourself. That's how you make money. So yes, in network marketing, you want the people below you to do well ultimately so that you will continue to do well.
And does take a really big part in it. So my previous company, like I was saying, it's uni-level. You had to build wide, you had to build deep. My points were flushing every single month. I was not relying on other people to hit their rank, but it was part of the compensation plan that you could not advance unless somebody in your business was also advancing.
Oh my God. I was not relying on other people to, hit their rank. But with that company, if they weren't hitting their rank, I wasn't maintaining my rank or ranking up. So you were relying on them. Like, stop trying to make it into something it's not. Just say what it is. Stop being deceptive.
Which what that does is puts you actually at a disadvantage and anybody at a disadvantage because you can have such amazing personal momentum, but still not hit your target. So what that means is you can be amazing at sales.
Ma'am, that's every MLM. Most multi-level marketing companies don't allow stacking. So you just said that everyone in a multi-level marketing company is at a disadvantage. She's admitting that the structure doesn't work.
At sales, you could be amazing and incredible in this business, but you have a disadvantage because there are other factors that are required in order for you to move up, get a higher pay, hit your rank, etc.
I just love the fact that she's going to keep going. And she just said at the beginning, I'm not saying that you have to rely on, your downline, and then says in 3 different ways that you rely on your downline.
Hit your rank, etc. Here, it's completely different. So what I just posted went through what it means to not have a downline rank requirement, okay? So if you guys didn't watch that or read that, go back to the next slide and check it out. The next thing I want to talk to you guys about, which a lot of people are really shocked and stunned about, I've been on calls with massive network marketers from other companies, and they ask this question: what do you mean your volume doesn't flush? And some of you guys are like, I don't know what that means. But listen, if you accumulate a certain amount of sales in your business and your points start adding up, it allows you to move to the next rank, okay? Now, in my previous company, at the end of the month, every single month, doesn't matter how much you sold or whatever, it goes back down to 0 and you need to start from scratch. So that right there is crazy to me because like I said, my volume always flushed in my last company. So it was like you were constantly having to chase where you were at before, plus go the extra mile to really secure your next rank. Okay, here your volume does not flush.
Oh, so you mean it's not sustainable? Duh. Oh my Lord. Yeah, so you have to re-rank every single month.
Okay, here your volume does not flush and you get paid out on it, which is absolutely friggin' huge. Okay, now, so for those of you guys that are not network marketers that are watching this and you're a little bit confused about what I was talking about, I want to bring up a question that I commonly get asked by people. I have a lot of people in my DMs that say, hey, Daniela, listen, like, I don't want to get into network marketing. I don't want to build the business side, but I really want to use the artificial intelligence. Is that possible?
It's not artificial intelligence, by the way. It's one, because it's not. Because I was just thinking like, okay, well, they really don't have products that are like available to the public. If you want access to the platform or anything like that, you have to join the company. But then since they do stacking, like what happens if you don't want to recruit and then she just puts someone underneath you? Like, then do you still rank up and stuff? Like, now I'm confused. See, it's so frustrating. So I need to further into that and yeah.
Or I really want to learn how to trade, but I don't want to work the business. Is that possible? The answer is yes. So they're actually two separate things. Building the business is not the same as being on the platform as a customer. Okay, 85% of the people that use this platform are just customers using the services like leveraging experts, artificial intelligence, or are a basic, advanced, and expert education in terms of learning how to trade in the financial market. Okay, so the business side is not mandatory whatsoever. And again, our retention rate is crazy because we actually have services that help you make money and build a very healthy, smart relationship with your finances.
So the thing that I think is funny is that, and I'm not stating this as a fact, but I think that the reason why she just said that and the reason why they like think that or have that data is because it's people who like, oh, well, they aren't building the business. They just, are a customer. But like you join the same way. So a customer is just someone who hasn't recruited someone. So like, are y'all counting people who like sign up and just haven't recruited anybody? Your retention rate is so great. No, it's not. Because of the sunk cost fallacy. Because people lose so much money by investing into this and just keep doing it, which is awful. There are so many people who have lost so much money in that company. If you were in iGenius, please reach out to me. Please comment on this video. If you want to be more private, please DM me. Please email me. Email's honestly probably the best way, but please reach out to me.
All right, guys, and now let's talk about a little something special that's going to be happening this week. You guys already know I've been talking about it a lot, but I just cannot share the full details just yet, okay? They want to kind of expose themselves in a good way, okay? They want to kind of show the world where they're headed, and I'm super excited for these two individuals that will be transitioning into iGenius this week. They are very big network marketing leaders that have been hit the $1 million club. So let us discuss why this transition has been triggered. First off, I want to say that I'm super excited for these two individuals to be joining us in WFAB and just partnering up with us, guys. They have so much to bring to the table, and it's so damn exciting, guys. They have $1 million plus in this industry with such a short period of time, and we will be sharing this week of who these two individuals are, but it's just insane. Okay, so let me explain this. Number one is comp plan. This has to be one of the biggest reasons. As I was saying, comp plan has to be one of the biggest reasons as to why this transition was triggered, guys. When you open your eyes to new comp plans and see that one comp plan is more beneficial than your comp plan, it's insane. You know what? I feel like the only reason why people don't open their eyes to these kind of things, they feel that they're just stubborn. They feel that they're being loyal to their business, but even if it's not benefiting them, they still feel that they need to be loyal. It's not about loyalty, my friends. If you are in a very bad relationship, an abusive relationship, are you going to stay in it because you want to be loyal? Him? No. If you are not being benefited, if your team is not being benefited, then you need to find a new way. As a leader, with the eyes that you have, the vision that you have, your team looks up to you. So you need to find a better way for you and your team.
It's funny that she's like quoting part of the Monat song, like, a better way, we are Monat. So this is basically the same thing as what the last person said. It's all about the comp plan. It's all about the comp plan. It's all about how the comp plan allows stacking. That's what it is. I cannot wait till this company gets shut down.
Okay, If you're building more than 2 legs in your comp plan, you need to run, okay? All you need to build is 2 legs in order to build a very sustainable income and a very sustainable business. And let me break down our comp plan for you guys.
Whether you are in an MLM that you're able to do stacking, like I said, or if you are in one that does not allow stacking, it is a multi-level marketing company. It is reliant on recruiting people. Is most of your income off of your team or the fact that you recruit people? Yes, absolutely. And then with these type of MLMs where it's just stacking, yep, almost 100% reliant on that. And that is crazy.
I'm ready to change my life. I will not do that. Next. I will also not be doing that. No.
So this person is in Optavia, monetizing anorexia. So it's really interesting the things that she said, that, counting calories, that's not part of the plan. Not eating enough, that's not part of the plan. Exercising, that's not part of the plan. Just so gross because one, the food sucks. Let's be honest, the food's gross. Losing weight, if you are, is because you're starving yourself, because you are eating so low calorie, like snacks, meals, whatever. And it's not sustainable. We've talked about that, whatever. But like, oh no, I'm not counting calories. What? Because you're not like looking on the back and seeing how many calories it is? Sure, I guess, but you're doing the same thing. You're restricting. That's typically what like calorie counting like is for. The main reason why they do not suggest that you work out when you are doing Optavia, and I say they, I mean the company itself, it was in the documents that I read from the actual company, is because you are not giving yourself enough food, enough nutrients, enough substance to be able to actually, live, for one, and 2, work out. You would most likely like absolutely pass out. Okay, so the captions of this girl's thing says, "You won't be hungry on our plan. The goal is to fuel your body, not starve." I mean, you can eat certain things to like curb your hunger. I would go on and on about what sets us apart, but first, I'd love to hear your health goals and show you how I can help you get there. Like, are you qualified to do so? What gives you the right? Are you wanting to better your health, but you're tired of all the failed attempts you've racked up through diets that have you doing all the wrong things? Optavia is it's a diet. It's a fad diet. That's what it is. It's not a sustainable, like, lifestyle change. Instead of counting points and calories, we have done all of the work by providing a science-backed nutritional plan. So instead of you counting the calories, we did it for you so you don't have to. That's exactly what it is. You could not exercise at all. But of course, I believe movement is important. But you could still lose weight. Yeah, because you're in a ridiculous calorie deficit. I'm a dum-dum and I read the caption like basically backwards. I read the second half first, then the first half second. But you know what? Doesn't matter because it's still the same nonsensical BS. So does not matter at all. An express style editor. Sounds like you're actually working for them. Join our social selling community. I really hope that it's not. I really hope it's not. Commission-based influencer program. I'll have to look into it more, but I think it's just their own influencer program, like their own, like there's not recruiting, I hope, but I'm pretty sure it's their own affiliates. That's what I mean. Goodness gracious. Affiliate marketing program. And it's an application, not just like signing up, which is good. Ooh, yikes. The next one is, do you have any experience with sales or direct sales? I don't like direct sales that it said that. However, direct sales can be multi-level marketing or single level marketing. So keep that in mind as well. Single level meaning that you don't recruit, you just sell a product. Remembering the times where I worked my peach off for $50 to $100 in commissions in network marketing and kept deranking when people left. And then she snaps out of it and says now earning minimum $2,920 to $6,500 from a once off investment, never deranking. Pretty sure it's Kangen. Sounds like Kangen. But you can't make those type of income claims. You're vibrating at such a crazy level that it's been amazing to watch. Everyone who has seen you work or is in the chat has come to me about you and they are very inspired. That just means your vibes are good. But can y'all stop saying vibrating? Sounds like you're all just like a magic wand. Okay, and then sent this to all of my girls going for a rank. Dude, you're just trying to motivate. You're just love bombing them and trying to motivate them. And that's like under false pretenses just because you want to re-rank or keep your rank or rank up. You're a savage. I know you're gonna win, but I'm just letting you know you're going to win more than you even think you are. Thank you. I appreciate you. And if there's anything I can do for you, just let me know. And the person's conversation doesn't make sense. This opportunity has brought me the most genuine high level vibrations, mindset, like stop, and passionate women in the industry. No, you're all absolutely 1,000,000% brainwashed. To call them mentors is a gift, and to call them friends is a blessing. Sometimes it's not about the immediate results, but having people around you that believe in something you can't see yet. Grateful today for these $1 million women who've changed my life in more ways than one. Thankful for always being role model. Oh, not thankful. I can't read today. Thank you for always being role models.
Hello, beautiful people. I'm back. I don't know, you guys. I'm feeling weird, like good, but then like shitty at the same time. But I want to talk to you guys a little bit about something that's been on my mind. I was just talking to a few of my girls about it, and you guys, I feel like we've gotten away from hard work being sexy and sacrificing for your dreams being sexy, and having a work ethic is sexy, and building a business is sexy. Like, you guys, we over glorify this like settle, quiet, average lifestyle, and there's nothing wrong with that if that's what you want. But I think there needs to be a little more emphasis on like, I'm building my mother and dream life, and it's sexy. I'm helping other women. I feel good about myself. I feel good about what I'm. And so many people just play small or shrink down. Like, if you are someone who wants to build a business, who wants to build residual income, who wants to be around other confident, like-minded women, don't shrink. Be loud about what you love, loud about your dreams, and go after it no matter what anybody wants to say, right? Despite what they want to say, because at the end of the day, it's your dream. It was planted in you. If you feel like you were meant for more, if you feel like you want to get out of the rat race, then build and master the skill set of learning an online business. And there's nothing to be ashamed of. You should be proud.
But what if that's not what someone wants to do? Do this, do that, like make it sexy, blah, blah, blah. Oh, but only if you do it my way. And also you have to sign up under me so that I can do this. This is so embarrassing. Like you're gonna look back on it and be like, ooh, that was embarrassing. It's just so frustrating.
Be ashamed of. You should be proud. You should be excited, right? You are sexy and beautiful and confident for starting something that's going to help you get closer to your dream, okay? And so, you guys, with what I do, that's what I get to show women. That's what I get to help people do. To learn the skill set of online business, of personal branding, of leadership, of sales, of marketing, of personal development, right? Of every little aspect of online business, and a business model that favors that.
Every little aspect of online business, you know, like running an online business, and then personal development. Personal development has nothing to do with an online business.
Okay, I sell clinically backed beauty products. It's not that big of a deal, okay? It's only cringe when you make it cringe. Because for me, it's the best thing I've ever done. It's not cringe. Everybody, all 7 billion of us, wash your hair. All 7 billion of us, wash your face. I hope, okay? The conversation is seamless, but the one thing that's holding you back is you.
Not everyone of that 7.8 billion of the world population washes their face, washes their hair, and takes wellness products. That's not true. Not everyone does that. There are a lot of, and I'm not even talking about like super young people or super old people or people in areas that aren't like super developed. I'm talking about my oldest brother does not wash his face. Like, he's not using like skincare products. Not everyone uses skincare products. It is cringe. There are ways to do this where like it's not cringe. It's not a top fail. But then you wouldn't be successful at it, or you wouldn't be making any money at it if you were actually honest. And we're like, hey, I'm a salesperson. You know, I post about these products. I have to do the marketing for them because, you know, the company doesn't market it. I market it. You want some tax implications along with that shampoo? No? Okay.
Let me tell you something. Going after your dreams and doing it despite what other people think or say is sexy. It's something to be proud of.
Going after your dreams and, doing what you want to do and, being that percentage of person, like having that success story. Awesome. We love that. I love that for you. Whenever another, specifically actually a creator, does well, I get so excited. Oh my God, I get so excited. I think that's where I was going with this rant. My success is not determined by other people's. However, in this instance, theirs is. It's absolutely determined by it and reliant on that.
It's something to be proud of. It's something to work towards. And more than anything, no one can take it from you.
But when it comes to you being happy about your success and you accomplishing dreams and things like that, yeah. But you don't have to, no one's dream is to get to the top of an MLM or work for an MLM. That's not true. People join multi-level marketing companies, one, because they get brainwashed, and because of money.
So with that being said, if you are someone who does want to learn and master the skill sets of running an online business, who does want to make extra money, but more than anything, who wants to be proud of what they're doing and wake up every day and love what you do, and be grateful to be part of something, a community, a business model, a company that's so much bigger than what you could have ever thought, then this is the opportunity for you.
You do network marketing. If they want to learn network marketing, okay, then join. Or just watch any of these videos. But you're not teaching them that. Oh my God, that's so gross. That's not the only answer. It's not the only way. It's not a better way. That's not what, oh my Lord.
Then this is the opportunity for you. But nothing changes if nothing changes. The next 6 months are going to look like the last 6 unless you drastically do something to change it.
Not the link saying rich girl summer, I'm ready. Debt girl summer is what it is. And not leaving my house girl summer. Losing all my friends girl summer. Being brainwashed. Being on too many Zoom calls summer.
Something to change it. So if you're interested, I'm going to leave my work with me right here. It's free. It's just so I can get to know you, to know your goals, and to see how we can best serve each other in this season. But I am telling you, it's going to be a rich girl summer if you choose it to be.
That's not how money works. It will be a hot girl summer if you choose it to be. If you decide that you want to have a hot girl summer, girl, yeah. A hot girl summer, people don't understand sometimes what that means. It just means living your best life and do whatever you want during the summer. Great. Awesome. Go for it. That's more about you and your mindset and your attitude. That's an attitude thing. Rich girl summer? No, my girl. If you choose it to be, get a job and work.
Chance and give yourself the opportunity to do something different. All right. So with that being said, I'm going to go get back to work because it is end of month.
I'm done with her. I cannot stand that girl. All right, friends. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you have a great rest of your day, night, weekend, whenever you're watching this. Make sure that you do follow me on Instagram, but also make sure if you use Facebook, make sure you follow me over there. I'm trying to get that up. Really, really trying. Yes, you sharing my content helps me. Obviously, that really, really helps me, helps my voice get bigger. But even more so than it helping me, you sharing one of those little clips or one of my, posts, because I've been doing more posts on Instagram where I'll share a fact or debunk something as well. That really helps other people too. Spreading the information, have just someone seeing it and being like, oh my God, okay, that is a red flag. It's just like my videos, but listen, my videos are long as my life expectancy. I'm trying to get to 100,000 subscribers, okay? Okay. All right, so I hope you have a great rest of your day. Remember to stay spicy. If you've made it all the way to the end of this video, you're spicy. I hope you know that. If not, your dad's me. I'm just kidding. I love you still, but that's the only way you can stay spicy. Yep, there you go. That's the only way you can stay spicy is if you stay till the end of the video. So remain spicy, stay humble, but let these beaches know, and stay assertive. And you are valid and your feelings are valuable. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.